Thank you. You guys for all being here tonight. I'm really excited to read this book. It's pretty good. Feel free to pick up one yourself and read one along. Thank you. Do you know how to turn on the TV? We're going to watch some cartoons now. Let's watch the news. Was there? I can turn it on
It's
too.
here. It's right here. That remote right there.
Oh, this one?
Yep.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to read for reals. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, so sweaty. How about you guys? That's like the biggest workout I've ever done in my entire life. Okay. I'm going to be panting the whole time during this reading. It'll just make it sexy, right? That's what... I'm going to go to sleep now. Okay, here we go. We're going to read now. Forgive me. It was night, and a chimney puffed clouds of smoke, giving company to the other clouds in the sky. Something big was happening in a little house. Old Miss Jenkins was giving birth to a giant. She thought, he looks nothing like me. His face is much too big. Mine is small and narrow. I did not give birth to this baby. I'm sorry, but you're too big for me to love. I don't have enough love in me to love you, for I am small. Fearful of what she had created, she banished her only son. The infant couldn't make his mother love him, so he had to learn how to walk on his own. Oh, is my head covering this? And so, he took his first steps out and into the world, searching to belong. A villager moved closer and studied the visitor. Look at him! He's not like us! Well, actually, he's exactly like us, but bigger! And that's just not normal. He's a monster, the angry man concluded. The angry villager introduced the town to him. Monster, this is our town. Town, this is an unwelcome monster! But the infant was never taught how to speak, so he couldn't explain he meant no harm. Ready to destroy him, they threw their fists into the air, when suddenly, the tiniest boy of all time came to the rescue. He stood as tall as he could between them because he, too, knew what it was like to be unloved because of his size. Who's the real monster? Look at you! Get out of the way, dumbass! That doesn't say that. Get out of the way, kid! A cloudy memory stormed into the boy's head. Congratulations, I heard you had a baby, a neighbor greeted. I would love to meet him. Of course, the excited father replied. The father brought him out. Here he is. Isn't he beautiful? Where is he? The confused neighbor asked. The neighbor laughed right in their faces. You have an aunt for a son? Just like what you guys did. She went about her ways, the parents hearing every ha as she laughed all the way home. Who could ever love something so small? Now, this didn't exactly happen. After all, this is a cloudy memory. However, his parents were awfully embarrassed of their tiny son, and he was able to feel those big feelings. Years later. Gasp! Where did our tiny son go? Right here. I don't see or hear him. Guys, I'm right here. Mom? Dad? Never again, the tiny boy thought to himself. From hence on, I shall be heard. This must end! I will not stand for this! The villagers were still angry. And with one toss of a stone, the baby was dead. The tiny boy cried tiny tears from his face. Ashamed of his tears, he hid his tiny face in the giant's giant face. The boy decided to move the giant towards the ocean to give him a proper burial, and along came a cry. It was old Miss Jenkins. My baby! I'm so sorry I was wrong! But it was too late. I'm sorry, I'm not your son. At first, she didn't believe him, but she looked into his eyes and knew he was telling the truth. She leaned on his shoulder, and the two strangers walked the giant to the sea. The end. Thank you, guys. We're gonna do one more jazz song, and then we're gonna do a Q&A. If anyone wants to ask me a question, just the rules of the thing, and then there's signing. If you guys want me to sign anything.
We really have to do this?
You gotta do it. This is jazz.
On the drums, and Miles on the guitar, and me on the bells. Thank you guys for being here. Does anyone have any questions? I feel like I'm going through puberty again. It happened like 4 times for me. How about you guys? Was that one of the questions? Yeah.
How long did it take you?
5 years. Is that good? I wrote the last story like 5 years ago, but the rest I wrote over a year. So I don't know if that makes it 5 years.
When did you title it?
I wrote a really sad poem called "Oh the Moon," and then it was in the book, and I cut it out, and then last year. Yeah, it's my first. How tall am I? I'm like 5'8". Thanks for asking.
How long have you been studying clarinet?
In 4th grade, I took 2 classes. The teacher hit me with a stick, and I go, "Let's get out of here, let's quit." Who's with me? No one quit. I quit. I've only taken 2 classes, hence I only play 3 notes. Oh, hi.
Hi. Do you think that this is an appropriate book for children? A good book for children to read? Not appropriate, maybe.
The last chapter, each story kind of gets more, like that one's like it's a little bit simple. Maybe a kid could read it. I read a lot of kids' stories when I was a kid. Now I'm an adult. But the last story, there's like a guy who's drunk in it. I don't know. It depends how many kids, like if the kid hangs out with drunk people, then yeah, no, they're used to it, but maybe they should wait a little bit. Oh, your kid read it. He's 11.
11-year-old read it, yeah.
He liked it. He loved the drunk stuff. No, but there's no bad words, no No, nothing too sexy or anything. Yep. Okay. Is there anything else? I am really 5'8", and I bench. That's something normal.
For your 10 pounds.
I bench some pounds.
Did you publish it yourself?
Harper Perennial published it, but they didn't tell anyone. So they did. They paid for everything, but they didn't tell anyone. So this is a secret. Don't tell anyone. Anything else?
Do you have a favorite story?
I like She's All Legs. She's all legs. She's like just legs up to here. And originally it was going to be like a sexy romance novel, but then I got embarrassed and I was like, oh, that maybe people would be too freaked out of how sexy it could be. So I turned it down like way back to like maybe 1. So that's how sexy it is. It's not really sexy, but she's kind of like a badass with long legs who fights the devil. And when you read it, if you read it, think of me. Okay. Anything else? Any requests from the band? Any questions for the band?
I have a request.
Oh,
I don't know if you can sing ...
oh, that's an old song from my band a long time ago. I mean, I can sing it, but they don't know it. Da 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 da. Maybe another time. Well, maybe we'll get a reunion happening. You had another question, I think?
Now that you've written this book, will you ever write another book?
I hope so. No, I'm going to, but I don't know why they didn't tell anyone. I like the book. I hope someone wants... I'll just self-publish it next time. You'll hear about it from me like last time. Anything else?
Do you think you'll ever play the clarinet again?
Yeah, I think maybe like soon.
Do you have a favorite children's book?
The Giving Trees, one of my favorites. I just read Skellig. I have the reading level of 11-year-old. I'm not kidding. I mean, me and your son read the same stuff, and we were like talking about good books, and he's like, oh yeah, I read that like 4 years ago. So Skellig is one of my favorites. It's so good. I was gonna buy like 10 copies and then give them out to friends. I'm slowly working my way to like older stuff. I just bought a book about the Dalai Lama. I also bought a mini dictionary. Oh, also the publisher didn't know I couldn't write because I was paying my friend John in eggs. I was like buying him scrambled eggs to correct all my spelling and grammar, and then they never knew I didn't know how to write. They hired an 11-year-old. I'm 11. Okay, is that it?
Did the words or the pictures come first?
Just the drawings, I guess. Yeah, and the She's All Legs, that was like all dreams. I just dreamt I was fighting the devil all the time. Yeah. Oh, hey, Steven, I haven't seen you in like 3 years. That's my old roommate. Give it up for Steven. Oh, and Jazz. She's my old bandmate. No, that's Steven. Let's reverse the clap for Steven. Just kidding.
Do you have a favorite question that people ask tonight?
That one. Okay, and that's it? That will be done? What? One more song? What kind of song? Oh, jazz one. That's perfect, because with the jazz band.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Didn't we play that one?
Yeah, probably.
Did you notice everything's in E flat? Because that's...
That's only notes I know to play. Oh, let's make this one about New York, the city of where we're in. Ooh, it's cold outside. New York. big apple. Gotta bite you sometimes, don't I? Sometimes you gotta spit out the seeds a little and plant them in the ground. Wait, is this about the earth or is this about New York? It's a little bit of both. Oh, New York. Sometimes it's hard to breathe. Am I right? The crowded streets, oh. Even though it's freezing, I'm sweating because everyone's always touching me. I just wish I could get in my car and get away from people, but insurance is so much. New York, I love you.
I can't go to another key, sorry.
Merry Christmas, everybody. New York. Why you gotta tear me down? I mean, you're the best. Thank you guys for coming out so late at night and in the storm. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and thank you to what's the guy who runs SNL? Lorne Michaels. God damn you! I have this thing against you, but I love you. You son of a bitch. Give it up for the jazz band, Lam J, Jet, and Miles, and thank you to Skylight for having us.
You've been listening to the Skylight Books Author Reading Series. Don't forget that you can listen to this and all of our other great podcasts at skylightbooks.com. Thanks again for stopping by, and we hope to see you soon.